Just cut into it.
That's it.
You don't have to say with me.
Double wrapped.
Awesome. Look at that. Connie had the pleasure of running that around to get all those signatures.
He wanted everybody to sign.
And by the way, Steve has a new office we're moving into next week. He can hang that on the wall. And then, of course, we have to have the obligatory engraved, however, not a pin. Here we give him a clock.
Thought you were gonna get away with that without getting a clock, didn't you?
You have to have it. Yeah, you can open that later. And probably the most important thing he came here for tonight, this is a certificate that's signed that lets him sit for his boards and makes him an official vascular surgeon.
Thank you.
And now I think Steve has a few words to say.
You can find his notes.
All right. Well, I'm not sure what to say after Dr. Alexander's talk. I'm a little, Amy, do you have another ride home tonight? Just kidding.
Wait, do you know that we love Lord of the Rings? Did you know? We're fanatics. I didn't know if you put that in there. I didn't know if you knew that.
All right. All right, so before we start, just a few words. I won't take too much of your time, but I'd like to announce that the Anatoly Usadi traveling, singing, and accordion band could not make it tonight for musical entertainment. The second announcement is that when I wrote this, I was completely intoxicated and I have no idea what it says, and therefore I cannot be responsible for the content that follows. The third announcement is that the names and faces of the mentioned have not been changed to protect the innocent or guilty. And as the third and hopefully not the last, though looking at it, although we couldn't be here, graduate of this fledgling vascular program, I am both honored and exhausted to be standing here tonight. As I look upon the last 2 years, I wanted to express an attitude of gratitude to those of you who have helped me navigate my way through this process. I know that many of you thought, what the heck were you thinking, taking a guy my age into this program? At least I'm not the only guy in this room with impaired judgment at times. Recalling the first few weeks, it was complete chaos. I mean, come on, I am completely directionally challenged. Amy will tell you this. So somehow I had to figure out how to get from Hastings, Minnesota, I'd only been here for a couple of days when this whole fellowship started, to Abbott. That was my first rotation, at 4:40 in the morning, and or 5 o'clock, somewhere in between. And then all the different passwords, the logins, the attending preferences, like 15 different attendings on the service. How can anyone